Hey there everybody, how are we doing? Welcome back to my channel, Boomy Reactions. My name is Boomy. Hello my lovelies. Now today I would like to share with you another foodie video. We're going to be watching Cowboy Kent Rollins. Again, I know I absolutely love Cowboy Kent Rollins and I'm slowly making my way through his big catalogue of videos and recipes. Oh my gosh, and I've got his cookbook over here. I've made my way through a little bit of it, trying a few recipes, and they're absolutely amazing. They're foolproof and they're delicious. If you haven't already, guys, get yourself a copy of Cowboy Kent Rollins cookbook. It is fantastic. There's more than one as well, but beautiful, beautiful recipes. Really warming food as well, just lovely. So today we're going to be watching Cowboy Kent Rollins, and he's going to be showing us the best chili cheese dog, which sounds absolutely delicious. So growing up watching a lot of American TV, a chili cheese dog came up quite often. Now, I just naturally assumed, is this a hot dog? Obviously it's got cheese on it and it's got chili on it, you know? Is that as complicated as it gets, guys? Can't beat simplicity, can we? So that's got me wondering, what other variations on a hot dog are there? So I know you've got the Coney Island hot dog. Now we've got a chili cheese dog. What other variations are there? So my hot dog of preference, making them here, is a weird one. But it's not really weird. It's a hot dog. So when we say hot dog, I mean, you know, like a bratwurst is my favourite. So a bratwurst with Thai sweet chili fried onions. The sweet chili sauce just smothering all these fried onions. And I think I'm quite clever actually, like putting it on the bottom of the bread and then putting the sausage on top. And then you don't get onions all over. See this here, this piercing. Hot dogs for me are very messy. They get everywhere. So we put the topping under the sausage. There you go. It's genius. Anyway, tooting my own horn a bit there. It's not really genius. Anyway, yes, so that's my hot dog of choice. I don't even know where that's come from. I just like Thai sweet chili. Anyway, I digress. I'm doing an awful lot of talking, as you well know, guys. Let's crack on with the video. And as ever, if you're enjoying these reactions, please like and subscribe to my channel, my lovelies. If you're interested, I have a Buy Me a Coffee account. The link is over here. And I have a Patreon account. The link is in the description below, should you be interested in supporting this channel any further. Thank you very much.
The ultimate chili cheese dog made with all the goodness. Now I'm not talking about just throwing some hot dog on the grill. We're going to show you the tips, the tricks to bring out all the goodness, to seal the bottom of that bun to where no grease don't run out on your shirt. I'm going to eat mine. Y'all just have to catch up later.
Love this music. A fiddle.
Hey, thank y'all for stopping by camp on a glorious morning. It is the good Lord has blessed us. And what we talking about? Chili cheese dog. Now, there's some dogs out there, but they ain't got no chili or cheese on them. And they look like they might be a little bit tired. But if you ever went and got a chili cheese dog, and the first thing you did is when you pick it up and you're getting to take a bite, you tilt it just a little, and all that chili runs down your shirt.
Oh no!
I've been there, done that, seen people that's just made an awful mess of themselves. I'm going to show you how to seal that bottom up. We're going to show you how to thicken that chili up to where it stays right on that hot dog. And what we're going to have? A chili cheese hot dog. And it is going to be some of the finest eating you ever had in your life. You know, it's about 7 o'clock where we are, because we have to try to start filming really early, especially when it's going to be like 104 today. It's going to be pretty miserable standing by a fire. So if you see that sun rising up over the hill and you're thinking, there's a shadow now, I don't know what that is. But it's the big ball of fire that's in the sky. 2 pounds certified Angus beef, browned up. It's 80-20. Just let her cook there.
What does 80-20 mean? That's what a lot of people ask.
At one time, he was 80 pounds, and then he lost 20 pounds, and then he at
It's so interesting. I could have done with watching this video much more earlier on, because whenever Kent mentions 80-20, I'm not 100% sure what he's talking about. I've got a bit of an inkling, and it's the fat content, isn't it? So over here in the UK, I don't know about anywhere else outside of the US, but here we're told the fat content on the minced beef or ground beef, as you call it. So it would be minced beef 15% fat, which would be what, your 85-15. Doesn't have the same ring to it, doesn't it? 80-20 just sounds a lot more, just rolls off the tongue better. So yes, Shannon said here, tell them what it means. Ah, too late to this video, late to every party.
80% lean meat to 20% fat.
Yes.
I like an 80-20 because we need a little bit of that fat in there to give it all that flavor, and that's what I'm talking about. A little bit of original seasoning, about yay much.
Or you could use...
Or you could use salt, pepper, and garlic salt, but we're gonna have all that in there too. Now, I really like some dried ancho chilies that are crushed that we put in there, but hey, they didn't be having none this week at the store, so what has some ancho chili in it? Some of our mesquite seasoning. So put a little yonder in it too as well.
Tasty seasoning as
garlic powder. We're gonna put a little of that in there. Ooh la la. Smoked paprika.
I love smoked paprika.
And y'all be knowing that the recipe will be listed down there in the little link below, because y'all ain't for sure that I really know how much I'm sprinkling, but I've had a lot of practice. Chili powder.
Eyeballing it.
Now,
we all do it.
You can be guessing, or you can grab one of these deals, okay? Ooh. Now, you can do this according to your taste as how spicy you might like your chili. Now, I'm gonna start with about 2 tablespoons, which is about that much right there. We can always taste it at the end and see if we need some more.
But you can't
Everybody
take it away
jumped in there, I think,
in.
except the cumin and the oregano. Now, here we go with the dried cumin.
This is an interesting one. I think I said the same for Arnie Texas chili as well. So, oregano, I know we add ours everywhere. Oregano, as you guys say. I have never made a chili and put oregano in it. But I'm starting to think it's a bit of a staple now, so I've been making that mistake, haven't I? I normally associate oregano with like Mediterranean cuisine, Italian food in particular. So it's interesting, yes, because Arnie Tex uses oregano as well. I start, don't I?
A little over a teaspoonful, and bear with me while I run to the Yeti store.
Oh, the Yeti store!
It's quick, wasn't it? Now, y'all seen me use a lot of this
it's like
whole
huckleberries.
oregano. It has so much more flavor than all that other. I just need you to get in here and get you 2 pretty good little pinchers full.
I love how
and
you
just
guys say
crumble it
oregano.
right up in there, because that's what we need that flavor for.
More rhythm.
And you can also toast this in a cast iron skillet for just a little bit, and it'll even bring out more flavor than that. You can see we got 2 little old baby poblanos here trying to blister a little. They'll go in here in a little bit. We're going to continue to let this cook and brown up, and we're getting closer to some chili dogs. It has been simmering here for about 10 or 12 minutes. It is about cooked plumb down to where it's a little dry. Now, I'll be having me some beef broth, and I'm going to put in there. What you said? Now you're going to make it to where it runs down our white shirt. No, we just need a little more liquid in there, and we're going to let that cook down one more time. But this is going to help incorporate all that flavor that we put in that meat. So put you about yay much in there. Yay much. Yay for the much. Give it a stir. Let it simmer, because the cook time on this chili is about 45 minutes to an hour. That's why we're doing it first. It can just sit right over here with Bertha and just simmer along while we put together a special sauce. It's going to be so good. Well, you see me be putting them 2 little poblanos that we roasted, and then we skin them, and then we dice them up really good with the hash knife. Most versatile tool I ever used in the kitchen. And throw them right in there with that chili. Gonna let it simmer. But while that's going on, we need to put this sauce together so it can chill a little bit. Now, you could set all this out there on the counter, you know. Okay, y'all come on through here and fix your stuff. Folks, why would you want to take up counter space when we can blend it all together, let it sit in the icebox? Think of the cabinet room that you're going to start there.
Valuable worktop space.
We're going to take us about a half of an onion, and it's got a little poblano skin on there on it. And I just want you to dice them up. Hey, this is how I like mine, right here in the bowl. I surely do. I think you can call that the cowboy chop. Here he is, folks, fresh out of the garden. You think that little feller ain't big enough to do nothing? This little feller, for some reason this year, them things are heating us up. Now,
you know what's hilarious? I used to make the mistake of thinking that the smaller the chili, then surely the less spice it's got in it because it's small. Actually, I found the exact opposite. The smaller the chili, the more spicy they tend to be. But saying that, watching Kent Rollins videos has made me realise actually there are so many types of chilies. And in the UK, it's hilarious because when we go to buy chilies, we don't really stop and think what variety of chili we need for a specific dish. Our supermarkets will sell us chilies, just marketing them as chilies. They're just generically called chilies. We have bird's eye chilies as well, and Scotch bonnet. But I think your average British person, and maybe other people outside of the US, I'm not sure, but for British people, I think most British people would struggle to name maximum of 5 chilies. So watching Kent Rollins and Arnie Tex as well, it's interesting because there's a world full of different types of chilies. But here in the UK, yes, if we need chilies, fresh chilies for a dish, go into your supermarket and you're met with, most of the time it's 2 options. Bird's eye chilies and just chili, generic chilies. So British brains, you know, we see these chilies and we think, right, spicy one and chili. There's no other variety to British people. It's chili or bird's eye chili, which are known as the hotter ones. Avoid them. It is so funny, the differences. But yeah, it's hilarious that we don't question it either. So we're just marketed. We've got these chilies sold to us as chilies. Never question what type of chili it is, where it comes from, how spicy it is. I think they honestly just put generic rubbish on the shelves and we just go, oh, I need a chili for this meal. Yes, that's the one.
And you've heard me tell you many times, what do you do after you cut a jalapeno, or you don't
wash your hands.
Scratch your eyes.
Or scratch your butt, because I mean, them things will light you up.
Oh, don't go for a
So
tinkle.
make sure, and if you're highly sensitive to them, get you some of them rubber gloves and put on.
It will burn.
Because it'll protect you.
Don't
Now,
itch your nose either.
The reason
like
this needs to set is to let all these flavors blend in that icebox. But you just want to mince this one up pretty fine, Shan. And then we're just going to put it right in there with them onion, as Justin Wilson would say. Who don't like some sweet relish on their hot dog, Shan? Huh? Everybody.
Well, I can tell you, Kent, I've recently tried sweet relish and I'm a big fan. It's delicious, isn't it? I wasn't expecting it to be so sweet. And it is, it's lovely. It's gherkin, pickly goodness. But it is surprisingly sweet and it really, really works. It kind of offsets the tang, you know, of the pickle. And it's very, very delicious. I've been missing out on it for a very long time. So I'm very happy to say I've tried it and I'm a big fan now.
I do too. So we're going to put some in there, about yay much.
Yay
Spicy
much.
brown mustard.
How much goes in there? Yay much.
You got to have mustard on a hot dog.
You
So
do.
we're going to go about that much. You got to have a little ketchup on your hot dog,
You
Shan?
do?
Really?
Some of them do, some of them don't.
It's interesting. I would say it's the other way around in the UK. So I have never met a single person that doesn't like ketchup on their hot dog. But I would say maybe 50-50 whether people want mustard on their hot dogs. So in the UK, ketchup is an absolute must. Mustard. Whereas mustard, British people can take or leave, depends. But absolutely everybody universally loves ketchup on their hot dog. Reverse way round.
And then what? Where's he at? The man that owned the mayonnaise company. Duker is off hunting. He is. So get in here and get you some of that. I would say about that much. Let's see if one of these drawers has a magical tool in it called a whisk. And we're going to taste all this when it gets blended to see if we need any more mustard. And I can already tell you we're going to need some more mustard. But you set this in the icebox. Now that ain't just a hot dog topping. I'm going to give you a little old tip here. Go to town, buy you one of them big old large loaves of garlic bread. Put a little cheese on there. Spread this over the top of it. Put it in the oven. Let it cook for a little. Has the cowboy ever steered you wrong? Oh my gosh,
Never.
yes, really?
Never can. Never, never,
Now
never.
we have these smidgen spoons. See these? These are what's
Try
called
that.
smidgens. And you're going to stir that up a little and taste it to see where we're at. Because when Shan was talking about the onion being roughly chopped, diced, minced, and all that stuff, I like the onion to be big enough I can see it on a hot dog.
Oh, hear that crunch.
Good.
That stuff right there lights you up on the morning. In the fridge, icebox, or the Yeti cooler, let her set till that chili gets through simmering along. and then we're gonna grill us up some dogs and be good to go. Here it is. Remember I told you, August, hot, supposed to be 104 today. Maid sitting by the fire this morning.
Oh, Mitch,
What's wrong
because he
with
got a
you?
haircut.
Oh, he got a brand new haircut, and he said Mom didn't bring his sweater to work with him. So I don't know what's wrong with you, but you just go ahead and stand there. Now,
he
let's
chilly?
talk about hot dogs. Now, there's all kinds out there. You can get hot links, you can get hot dogs, you can get Polish sausage, you can get anything you want, but don't scrimp. I like to go with a Nathan because to me they are the best hot dog out there.
Guys, I've stopped this video an awful lot. I do apologise. What is a Nathan's? Obviously, it's a hot dog. But what's different about it? The hot dogs that we would get over here, there's a bit of variation. So your cheap and nasty hot dogs, they will come in a tin or in a can, preserved in brine. And they can be, I kid you not, I have seen hot dogs with meat content in the ingredients list as low as 20%. Don't really want to imagine what the rest of the 80% is actually, but they're kind of, they are cheap and nasty. Stay away from those. I would sooner go for a Frankfurter. You know, if you're out in the supermarket, go and look for a sausage that's actually labelled a Frankfurter, and they generally tend to be nicer. When I say Frankfurter or a hot dog sausage, I'm thinking the ones, they're normally smoked, like a beechwood smoked over here. My preference is, I don't mind a Frankfurter. I prefer brats. I'm a big bratwurst fan. Or a bockwurst, I actually don't mind those. A little bit more of a better quality sausage. But what is a Nathan's? That's very interesting. And the meat in these hot dogs, are we talking pork? Pork, they generally tend to be pork over here, but you can find hot dogs that are actually chicken. So what do yours tend to be? Let me know in the comments, guys. We're talking hot dogs now, we're talking sausages.
Did you hear it? He said, thank you for warming me up.
Uh-huh.
And wasn't this nice how this just sort of slipped apart, and since we're just going to grill 4, we didn't have to put the grill on the whole thing. It's sort of divided. Thank you, Richard Hasty Bake. Them folks knew what I was needing. So 4 of them is on there. You can roll them around here after a while, but we're going to let them get good and get some grill marks on them. Shan loves hers to be really scorched to where you can't hardly see them no more. The chili has reached the point to where, hey, when we put that beef broth in there, I want y'all to see that the consistency is just a little bit thin. Now, I needed that beef broth in there to incorporate that flavor. Now, a lot of you be going to be running over to the cabinet. What you going to do? Get the cornstarch or the flour, maybe some masa, and y'all going to thicken that up a little. The thickening agent we are using today comes from the folks in Wisconsin. Yep. Y'all know what it is now, don't you? Cheese. Holy jack. Freshly shredded. Cheese will bind things together. It'll make that chili set up. I just need you to stir that around in there till it begins to thicken just a tad, and then we're just going to move it over here on the slow side. And if that ain't thick enough, we'll add a little to it here and just a little bit more. Get rid of him. Set him right over where he can just sit on the warming side of Bertha. We're going to finish grilling up these dogs, and guess what's going to happen? The assembly line will take place for the best chili cheese dog you ever seen in your life, so don't quit me now.
So he's using cheese to thicken it up. That's genius. Ooh, that's the best thickening agent, isn't it? It's just cheese. I'd imagine if you thickened it with flour, it might make it a little bit more, I don't know, like a little bit gravier. I've made a word. There we go. Gravier. Oh, hey, cows. Oh, the scorch marks on those. I'm with Shannon. I think I like them quite scorched. Guys, Kent is doing what I thought I was a genius in doing and putting the toppings on the reverse side, kind of upside down. Great minds think alike, Ken. I might have actually copied it off someone else, I'm not even sure. But see, Ken does it too, so it must work. Oh, look at all that chili. They look amazing. I think your hot dogs are different in colour
Ain't that a glorious product?
Well.
Now, I think some of you be thinking right off the bat, right now, they was 4 hot dogs on that grill.
Oh yeah,
I just see 3 buns. Well, folks, The participants have all been hunting except the mage. Big, where you at, buddy?
Oh, the
Big.
dog.
Big has been hunting him a rabbit, so he get the first bite.
Aw.
Where's the mage? Or the duker, and the major, and the Sadie Lou. And Big, since you've been with us some 13 years now, probably, we love you. Thank you for always making us look better. Now it is Kent's time. Now, we're going to pick one of these up. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch this one right here is the one I want. Okay, we was visiting with the people at the family reunion, you know, and we just had it like drip like here. And
It's not dripping. It's like those, it's like the blizzards they serve upside down.
Well, I ain't gonna turn it upside down. That's asking a little much, Shannon. Now, you seen me to seal that bottom so we didn't have a blowout. You know, like if you're going down the road and have a blowout, you got to get it fixed or patch it or something. Well, here, you put a row of cheese right down there on the bottom. Then you see me get in that secret sauce right there, you did, and just layer it on both sides. And we be...
Proof is in
You
the
put
pudding.
this dog on the Ferris wheel. Yeah, I mean, he'll go around. Let me see, I think I'm gonna have this bite right here.
Oh, hear that, guys? Big crunch there. Oh,
Uh-oh.
the hat's come off.
What we got going on?
What's happening? Oh! Bit of a slower
Hot
happy
dogs,
food dance.
Hot dogs. Whoa, no, we don't want no hot dog. We want a chili. Cheese. Oh. Ooh, I'm talking about, folks, they have a lot of flavor right here, and you can see it'll make a sweat break out on you today. Woo-wee. Chili cheese dogs cooked the cowboy way. Don't get no better than that, it don't. And remember, that recipe will be listed right down there in the link below. But if you have trouble with that, you can always go to our website. Y'all know what it is, KentRollins.com. Go to recipes, hit that. It'll give you a bunch you can eat all year long. You can. But hey, I just want to thank y'all, me and Shandu, for just always just tuning in on Wednesday. We get so many pictures and so many kids, and we got a good one this last week of a dog that was watching our dogs. He looks like a Jack Russell. He'd be jumping up, looking at the TV every time that there was a dog come on there, the Big or Duke or something like that. But folks, that's what it's about, is family. And we need to bring family together. And how do we do that? With love. Love will cure it all, it will. And remember, you gotta first have some faith. And you got to have hope. But when you can have that faith and you can have that hope, it's going to make what? Courage. And you can do that because we all need courage and faith and hope and love that good Lord has given us to get us through every day that we're going through. So remember, faith, hope, love, and courage. Saddle up with them every morning before you ride out and you'll be in really good shape. As always, I tip my hat to all our servicemen and women and all the veterans who have kept that old flag of flying over camp and keep us safe. My heart goes with y'all wherever you're at, and me and Shannon appreciate you one and all we do. For the rest of you, we come on in here close because we are fitting to have the family.
The hug!
Oh, it's so nice. We love y'all. Y'all are family to us. God bless you each and every one, and I'll see you down the Chili Cheese Dog Trail.
Bye-bye, Ken. Oh, it's the dog! They're nuts, aren't they? Jack Russells, they are bonkers. They're part spring. Oh my gosh, they looked absolutely delicious. Oh, I love hot dogs. And this is how you elevate them, I think. Chili cheese dog. Right, I'm gonna have to try these. But like I said, what other variations on hot dogs are there? I'm gonna have to, I want a few variations to try. And then I'm gonna decide which one's my favorite. Already have a bit of an unfair advantage with the sweet chili onion hot dog though, because that is my favorite so far. So it's gonna, you know, it's a tough one to beat. But we've got Coney Island hot dog, I think I wanna try. Chili cheese dog. Classic hot dog, maybe. Although I've tried a hot dog quite a lot before. So I need another variation, guys. Help me. Let me know in the comments. Are there any other kind of famous, well-known variations on a hot dog? Let me know if you wouldn't mind, my lovelies. And I'll have to give them a go, I think. That looked absolutely fantastic. Starving now. Have hot dog for dinner. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching that video along with me. Take care of yourselves. Much love, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.